He trains the quick shot.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
The Cavaliers from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 8 points.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his goal.
Here's the break. Here's Irving. And you guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game.
And they've done some really...
26 points for him last game against Dallas.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots. And also altered a ton of shots.
They get it back. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And really, just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Clippers trail by 4. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, see somebody like the. I clicked it right.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, somebody else would like it too.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes
You did that
play.
again?
Irving kicks to James. Here's Mr. Perfect. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
That is it,
and that's now 11 points for Freak.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Ball against Irving. Paul kicks to Griffin. And that's collected by Love.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Clippers trail by 9. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Griffin dishes to Jordan, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. You got me thinking back to my days.
Yeah, right, it does make you think.
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Now we'll go to Doris Burke.
Oh, my goodness. Really kidding. What's wrong?
I'm laughing at myself.
Yourself on YouTube.
Who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thanks again, Doris.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Both good from the line that time. Clippers trail by 8. Paul outside. Griffin sets the screen for Paul.
What?
At the elbow, Griffin from
What?
17 feet out, and he gets it back.
Yeah.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Griffin.
Why?
Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night. Irving kicks to Love. Wide open look, and he gets it to go. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Mr. Perfect. First in scoring, 7th in three-point field goal percentage, and tremendous confidence.
Slow him down or even come close.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Crawford's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Clippers trail by 10. Paul kicks to Griffin. Pass to Johnson. Crawford outside. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Crawford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. All around. And again, the basket from Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect's got 19 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this.
That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
The feed to Love. Outside Irving. Passes to Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That's good. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Here's Griffin. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Defensively, giving up far.
I see you looking at it.
Hell yeah, I forgot what was that.
You get that water right there, ain't it? Mm-hmm. 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 All right. All right.
Far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Crawford's shot is good. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Dishes to LeBron. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Johnson.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Griffin. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Griffin kicks to Crawford for the three. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Amon Shumpert's checks in. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mr. Perfect in a two-guard. Kevin Love out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Irving. And it's Cowan in at the 5.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from J.J. Redick. The dish now to Love. To the wing right side. Mr. Perfect. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Johnson dishes to Redick. They double him with Irving. Paul for 3. Paul missing again.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Irving attacking. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Five to shoot. Back to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Redick kicks to Paul. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Outside Jordan, back to Paul, kicks it to Smith. Shoots off the screen. Rebound by Mr. Perfect.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's deflected. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He had 52 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready. everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him.